Legends! My name is Joff and I assist people raise their vibration. I love the breath. Big fan of the breath if you haven't figured that out yet. It can get us through many things and it can evolve us in many ways. And it can bring us back to balance. And we all will, really, let's be fair. Anyway, this one here, without further ado, warm within. This video is about being warm within. So, what do you mean by this, you crazy person? You crazy being of light? Well, warm within, what I'm going with this is that I went through an experience during the winter months in Melbourne, Australia. And yes, I feel like one of the things that I've done in this experience, unconsciously, didn't even realize, was I found the ability to be warm within in all now moments. Yeah, so I'm going to take you on a little bit of a journey here. I would suggest to listen in and to share this. Please share this if it resonates with you, because being warm within is a big hack to not get sick or energy depletion or ill in winter, and to stay in your energy. All right, so yeah, have a listen to this one. This one's crazy. It's crazy. All right. So, what I mean by warm within. All right, so we're gonna go through a few things. Cold water. Straight off the bat, cold water. If you're drinking cold water out of the fridge during winter, it's just, again, it's making you cold within. There's no fear here. You might be a weapon drinking that cold water, staying warm within, or even getting cold within, doesn't matter. You might be a weapon. No limits here. Yeah, I'm just providing awareness to raise your vibration. So yeah, so cold water out of the fridge during winter, I would just suggest to drink room temp, because that's going to keep you in your energy. It's going to keep you in your vibration. It's going to keep you in a warmer state within. Hot water, obviously, and warm water during winter months. Yeah, that's a great idea as well, of course. To stay warm within. That's like one of the simple hacks, like teas, yerba mate during the day. Oh yeah, yerba mate. And what I'll do, actually, I'll share. I've got a herbal cooperation, we call it. It's like a business. Herbal business. We sell herbs. It's called Sacred Herbs. I'll share some information in the description if you want to check it out. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about staying warm within. So basically, yeah, having some warm water, that kind of stuff, or just like staying warm within in that facet of thing with the drinks. Great idea. I had cold showers throughout the winter, basically every day. During the mornings, only in the mornings. And what that did was that put me into a cold energy, and with my breath, the power of my breath, plus just movement of energy, just breathing and movement of energy. So I had my cold shower, got out of my cold shower, was breathing, and would walk around, would move around to warm myself up within. And what that did was that put me in a real cold energy throughout the, it was cold days, sometimes, whatever, 10-degree days, whatever it was, maybe less. And maybe more. But yeah, so in these cold days, I'd have to warm myself up from within. And that's just how I had to I move my energy. I warm my feet up. I feel like warming my feet up was key as well. And that's another part of this. Because when your feet are warm, your whole body has the ability to be warm as well. So like sometimes I'd have a cold shower, get out, put some Ugg boots on, and just walk around the house. Just warm up and breathe. And what they would do is they would level up my warmth within. It'll level up my ability to go from a cold state to a warm state in a quick way. Just training, just training my being to level up, to be ready as well, because you just don't know what environments you're going to go into. Like if you've got like a wedding, or I don't know, you've got some sort of birthday party that's in a air conditioned or a heated environment. If you're used to the natural temperatures, and I'm about to get into this, then this just gives you just a bit more superpower, throughout those moments. And that's what I'm getting into right now, is that, going from, if you live in a room temp kind of environment throughout winter, and of course you can use the heater, of course, like natural fire is probably the best thing, but chucking the heater on here and there is all right. But if you get conditioned to having not that much heater, not that much reliability on outside of you, the reliability is within. If you can rely on yourself and your own breathing and your own, you rug up, put some pants on, put a jumper on, that kind of side of things, without the external heating. That's right, external. the stuff that you have to rely on. Because then all of a sudden, if you haven't got that reliability with you, if you're in an environment that hasn't got that reliability, man, you might get cooked a bit. You know, you might come down with something. Again, not fear, just awareness. Just awareness. Don't let this program you negatively at all. This is just awareness. All I'm suggesting here is if you can stay natural the whole day, as much as you can, you know, because sometimes you go into work or you go into environments that it's like, oh, okay, this is, it's real hot in here. The heater's on crazy, like supermarkets and like shopping centers. They pump the heaters. So in those environments there, it's probably a bit too hot. You know, it's like overdone. Puts you way too comfortable. Yes. So and that's the thing as well. It's artificial air. It's artificial heat. It's not real. It's not real. It's not pure. That's why the sun is the best form of heat throughout winter, throughout those colder months. If you can get it, I would get it. I think it's a great idea. A great idea. So yeah, so this is just, look, this is some awareness here. You might not be able to pull this off very often, but man, you know, if someone had told me this 4 or 5 years ago, I used to do this a fair bit, but just deeper and deeper. I've learned so much more. Like, I never use the heater in the car. Rare. I'll put it on here and there, but it's rare. Absolutely rare. If I'm real, like, oh, all right, I'll warm up. I'll put it on for a little bit, warm up, turn it off. Not relying on anything outside of myself. I've got the healing within. I've got the evolution within. I've got the answers within. I've got the energy within. I've got the heat within. Just a tactic here. There's a big hack. There's a big hack. Artificial air. Artificial air. And that's the thing, is if you start to really embrace the natural temperature around you, obviously rug up, you know what I mean? Whatever you're used to, get into that energy. Because that's the thing, is that it's like the conditioning is you know, the way that, I remember I owned a restaurant for 8 years and I witnessed this. I was a part of it. You know, I'd get into the restaurant early in the morning. You know, we didn't put the heater on, anything like that. We just did our thing, but then we put the heater on, you know, like we closed for lunches a lot of the time, open for dinners only. And yeah, so put the heaters on at 4:30 or whatever. Everyone would come in so comfortable. It's like they're at home. Beautiful, of course, you know, you got to do it. It's a restaurant. But I was in that environment every day. So during the day, during the night times, I'd be cooking, and then I'd get home to a really, really cold house, and then sometimes I'd put the heater on, and it's just like, I've got to warm up. And then you go to bed, and all of a sudden there's just this unbalance taking place, you know, because there's a reliability taking place. Oh, I had to put it on, otherwise I was out of whack. So I learned this throughout that journey. And I just realized to bring a bit of balance. So towards the end of my restaurant days, I was like, okay, well, you know, while I'm in the restaurant, I'll get as much outside time as I can to bring a bit of balance in this. You know, outside during the day, and really, yeah, just finding a way to bring a bit of balance, not having to rely on the heater, because that's the thing, is that the heater it wants you to be reliant on it, so that it's just strictly heater, and then without the heater, oh shit, you know. Yes, you know, because the heater warms. I feel like it warms your insides, yes, but it externally warms you. Whereas through discipline and through kind of different hacks, you can warm yourself up from within. Like I said, you know, hot tea, hot water, you know, obviously your breath, getting some sun, conditioning yourself to not have the heater on in all our moments. Yeah, there's a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways to get warm within, and to stay warm within throughout that whole winter months, I should say. Yes. Yeah, that's it. The power of the breath. Breathe into your heart. Breathe into your heart in the winter months, in the colder days. Breathe into your heart. Stay warm within. Stay warm within. I feel like that's what this is about. It's about expansion. You don't have to do everything at once. It's just about, okay, oh yeah, true. It is artificial here, that heater. I might put it on for 20 minutes instead of 30 minutes today. You know, the little increments. You just, you know, it's like, honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. The sun for me used to cook me. I used to get burnt. Not like crazy burnt, whatever, but just I used to get burnt. Here's what it is. Now, it's just it looks like my, look at this guy. Have a look at this guy before I get into it. Oh, he's gone. Just a little bug, little beetle. But yeah, now it's just my nose that has the potential to really get burned. The rest of my body, I've conditioned my body. In small increments of like 10 minutes I started. This was when I was in the restaurant. 10 minutes, I'd go outside in the sun. And then next day, 20 minutes. And the next day, maybe 25. Just really slowly built it up to a point where the sun is just one with me. You know, we want everything now, on demand. That's the way we've been conditioned. But piano piano, we say in Italian, slowly, slowly, you can build your way up to anything. Evolution. Evolve, grow. Don't compare yourself to others. There's no comparison with anyone else. You are unique. You've had a unique experience. You've had a unique childhood. You've had a unique life. You are unique. So good idea to not compare your experience with anyone else. And yeah, evolve slowly but surely. But yeah, discipline's a great idea. But anyway, I reckon that'll do this one here. I feel this one here. This was a good one. Warm within, staying warm within. And there's a lot more tactics. If there's any more tactics that I've missed here, I'll put them in the description below. But yeah, please share this message if it resonates with you. Subscribe to the channel if you like it. Like the video if you like it as well. And yeah, remember, with an open mind and an open heart, anything is possible. Peace and love to you all.